What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Anthony. Welcome to the channel. It's antixxyt, where we talk about life and finances and entrepreneurship and all kinds of stuff. So today I am door dashing. My brother and I have concocted some kind of plan to basically optimize our gas to earnings ratio, which is something that you really have to account for if you want to end up in a net profit at the end of the day. So we've been really putting our brains together and coming up with a plan. I won't exactly share it with you guys just yet until I know how it turns out, because I don't want to give you guys information. But right now it's in the experimental phase, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. That aside, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that was on my mind, something that might help you guys. So about 2 or 3 years ago, I was heavy into finances and the entrepreneurship, trying to learn how to make money in different ways and stuff like that. And one of the things that I came across, and this has been around for a while, I actually had an account a while ago, but I never took it seriously. But there's this app called Acorns, and there's a whole bunch of them, but I'm gonna talk about this one specifically. There's this app called Acorns, right? And what it basically does is, depending on whether you have the checking account with Acorns themselves, or if you have linked a different bank to the account, will determine how it basically rounds up your spare change into a investment account. And they have features on there where if you have the debit card through Acorns, it's called automatic roundups. It will basically, every time you use that card, it will automatically round your purchases up, and it will take a small percentage based off of your settings, and it will put that into an investment account, right? So basically what I was saying is, sorry, I had a phone call. So this is a random pickup point from where I left off. But basically, I'm saying this because we know inflation is a big problem right now. It's been a big problem for years. And I'm encouraging people, because having your money in a traditional savings account, it's not a bad thing. It's good that you're at least trying. But from what I've learned is that when you do that, the inflation itself is going to outpace any potential money that you can make from keeping it in a savings account. And the reason why I'm saying that is because when you put it in an investment account, I think the annual average for an investment account since inception has been 6 or 7%. I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't take anything that I say for face value. Just do your homework. But as far as I know, it's around 6 or 7%. So basically, this app Acorns that I was using it 3 years ago, right? And spare change, it's 86 cents here, 52 cents here. Every time you either use your card or you use a different card and you hit plus next to the transactions that you want to be invested. So I did this for 6 months. I mean, they have multipliers. They have a no multiplier, they have a 2x multiplier, I think they have a 4x, and then a 10x. So for 5 of those months, I probably had it on 2x most of the time. And then I would say one of those months, maybe about a month and a half, I was getting into it so heavy, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do the 10x multiplier. The multiplier is basically, it takes what it would have been and it multiplies it by whatever number that is, and that's your amount that it rounds up. So I did this for 6 months, and by the 6th month, I had almost $1,000 saved up in my stock account. And the good thing about this, for some of us who, I don't mean to be negative, but some of us who don't necessarily have the discipline to save on our own, and at the time I didn't, that was a wonderful thing to have, because I knew that if I was swiping that card, if I was spending money, I also knew that a portion of that money was going towards something that was going to benefit the future of myself and the future of my family. So after 6 months, I had about $1,000 saved up. Now, the crazy thing, the job that I had at the time, I was working for a nonprofit organization that was funded by the county that it was placed in. And unfortunately, the program lost the funding from the county, so basically there was no more job. That still meant rent had to get paid for. So I had $1,000 saved up from those 6 months that I was investing and rounding up. Again, spare change, nothing crazy. It wasn't $500 there, $600 here, $200 there. It was change. Money that you would find probably under your couch over 6 months. But basically, I had that $1,000 saved up, and I was able to use that money to help me cover rent for that month after the whole thing with the job happened. And that was a blessing, man. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is, if perhaps you don't exactly have the discipline, and that's okay. It's okay. We live in times where, unfortunately, discipline is glamorized, but we don't exactly follow it, even though we know it would help us. But it will help you. I encourage you to look into Acorns, or to look into any other bank program that has something that allows you to round money up, either preferably into an investment account. But if you have to round it up, because I know some, they don't do investment accounts, they only do into a savings vault or something like that. Like SoFi, you can do roundups, but it doesn't let you round it up, as far as I know, into investment accounts, only into a savings vault. So I encourage you to look into Acorns and just give it a shot, man. And you'd be surprised at how much you can save over a few months, just from a couple change, a couple cents here, a couple cents there. And the thing that I'm trying to encourage you guys here is the thing that's also applicable to life, is compound interest. The thing about stocks is, yes, they have volatility. They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. But traditionally, the stock market has always been in a bullish market. It's always gone up over the time since it's been created. I'm not saying that will always happen. Of course, you can never predict the future. That's the thing about stocks. You can never predict the future. But give it a shot. Let compound interest work for you. Think of every penny, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar, whatever. Think every last one of those things like a seed. And you want to invest those because they can grow. That's the whole idea behind it being called Acorns, is you take the seed, you put it somewhere where it's fertile, you give it time, and it will grow into a tree, and it will bear more fruit. So think of every little bit of money that you have as a chance to turn into something more. So look into Acorns, try to invest your money, even if it's not Acorns, find somewhere else. There's M1 Finance, SoFi. I've had really good returns on SoFi, 37% on SoFi. If they had the roundup feature just like Acorns did, I would probably only use SoFi, because the returns on SoFi that I had for this year and last year are crazy. But invest your money. I'm not saying that you shouldn't save some, because obviously if you invest money, it takes some time for it to, if you need the money, you can't just take it out like you could out of a savings account. So invest some of your money, again, a little bit here and there. Save some. Be frugal about what you're spending. That's also another thing that I'm learning is, bro, you don't gotta go to these expensive retail stores or grocery stores or wherever the case may be to get what you need. You don't even need to do it. The dollar stores are just fine. No one cares if you go to the dollar store. No one cares. So invest your money, save your money. Every money is a seed, and try to be more frugal. And also enjoy yourself, indulge yourself every now and then, but just don't let it become a habit, and you'll see how slowly things can change for you. And that's where discipline comes in, because now you're building habits, right? Discipline is hard at first, but I remember someone telling me, you either learn to live with the pain of discipline or you live with the pain of regret. So if I had been doing what I did now years ago in my 20s, I'm 35 years old now, bro, there's no telling where I would be. So start now, don't wait, just start now. Little steps here and there, and stay consistent. The more you do it, the easier to get. Your brain will start to, neuroplasticity, your brain will start to form new pathways and build new habits, and it'll just become secondhand nature. It won't even feel like anything painful anymore. So look into acorns, invest your money, save your money, indulge yourself every now and then, and be frugal, right? That's all I want to say for now. We're all out here trying to figure out how to make it, but that's my encouraging message to you guys today. If I have anything else, I'll put another video up, but appreciate you guys tuning in. Again, my name's Anthony. Welcome to the channel, Antix YouTube. Obviously, it's a play on the name Anthony and Antix, where we talk about finance, life, authentic things, entrepreneurship, and just learning how to get this money, man. So catch y'all next time, and in the next video, I'll let y'all know how this experiment goes. So catch y'all next time. Peace.